I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
יופי, מה?
אבל צריך איזשהו אישור, לא?
לא, זה בסדר, קיבלתי.
קיבלת?
כן, מהמכון. מה? עכשיו תקשיבו, יש פה ציוד. אתם לא סתם מבקששים בקששים.
אבל הם לא יאמינו לנו.
לא, הם יאמינו לכם. אבל אתם צריכים, אתם יכולים אם אתם רוצים להדפיס משהו, אם אתם רוצים, או לצייר, או לכתוב. ויש לכם...
אתה רוצה שאני אצייר?
יש לי פה רק אשראי. מצטער.
אבל...
ממש הייתי בעד.
אז תעשי פה סימן קריאה.
תודה רבה.
תעשי פה סימן קריאה.
Fill up my cup.
תודה רבה.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good.
All of my animations start with ideas. But what are ideas? Ideas can spark a movement. Ideas are opportunities and innovation. Ideas truly are what make the world go round. If it wasn't for ideas, we wouldn't be where we are now with technology, medicine, art, culture, and how we even live our lives. At 8 years old, I took my ideas and started my own business called Maya's Ideas and my nonprofit, Maya's Ideas for the Planet. And I make eco-friendly clothing and accessories. I'm 13 now, and although I started my business in 2008, my artistic journey started way before that. I was greatly influenced by art, and I wanted to incorporate it in everything I did, even my business. I would find different fabrics around the house and say, this could be a scarf or a hat, and I had all these ideas for designs. I noticed when I wore my creations, people would stop me and say, wow, that's really cute, where can I get one? And I thought, I can start my own business. Now, I didn't have any business plans until only 8 years old. I only knew I wanted to make pretty creations that were safe for the environment, and I wanted to give back. My mom taught me how to sew, and on my back porch, I would sit and make little headbands out of ribbon. And I'd write down the names and the prices of each item. I started making more items like hats, scarves, and bags. Soon my items began selling all over the world, and I have customers in Denmark, Italy, Australia, Canada, and more.
I taped a fork to a drill, and I was like, hey, Mom, I'm going to Olive Garden, and it worked really well there. And, you know, it had a profound effect on me. It sounds silly, but like I thought, okay, the way the world works can be changed, and it can be changed by me in these small ways. And, my relationship to, especially human-made objects, which someone else said they work like this. Well, I can say they work a different way a little bit. And so about 20 years later, I didn't realize the full effect of this, but I went to Costa Rica, and I stayed with these Guaymi natives there, and they could pull leaves off of trees and make shingles out of them, and they could make beds out of trees, and they could, I watched this woman for 3 days. I was there. She was peeling this, so you get a color fade and put in a circle like a wreath. And the creator of this, he said, "This is fire. I call this fire." And someone asked him, "How do you get those sticks to stay on that tree?" And he's like, "I don't know, but I can show you." And I'm like, wow, that's really amazing. He doesn't know, but he can show you. So his hands know, and his intuition knows, but sometimes what we know gets in the way of what could be, especially when it comes to human-made, human-built world. We think we already know how something works, so we can't imagine how it could work. We know how it's supposed to work, so we can't suppose all the things that could be possible. So kids don't have as hard of a time. And so we're like, we got to put a video out about this, because no one really believed that this was important or meaningful except me and one other guy. So we made a video to prove that, there's lots of stuff you can do. You can kind of sketch with Play-Doh and just Google for game controllers. Just ordinary Play-Doh, nothing special. And you can literally draw joysticks and, just find Pac-Man on your computer and then just hook it up. And the
But in fact, I would argue that we've just done an experiment here and now which shows us that the global need for corrective eyewear is around half of any population. And the problem of poor vision is actually not just a health problem, it's also an educational problem, and it's an economic problem, and it's a quality of life problem. Glasses are not very expensive, they're quite plentiful. The problem is that there aren't enough eye care professionals in the world to use the model of the delivery of corrective eyewear that we have in the developed world. There are just way too few eye care professionals. So this little slide here shows you an optometrist, and the little blue person represents about 10,000 people, and that's the ratio in the UK. This is the ratio of optometrists to people in sub-Saharan Africa. In fact, there are some countries in sub-Saharan Africa where there's one optometrist for 8 million of the population. How do you do this? How do you solve this problem? I came up with a solution to this problem, and I came up with a solution based on adaptive optics for this. And the idea is you make eyeglasses and you adjust them yourself, and that solves the problem. What I want to do is to show you that one can make a pair of glasses.
Hello Kickstarter, my name is Xavier Delorue. I'm a big mountain snowboarder and action sports movie maker. And I'm really happy to kickstart today ExoPlus, the world's first autonomous drone system that will follow you and film you so that you can get the most amazing aerial footage anytime, anywhere. In my eyes, aerial footage is really the key to give all the perspective to action sports. And in the last few years, I've really been spending so much energy in trying all these kind of different tools, from paramotors to helicopters to drone. We thought we could conquer the world with them, but it was a lot more complicated. We really needed something light, packable, that was working everywhere all the time. Spoke a lot to other athletes and other filmmakers, and we quickly realized that such system didn't exist. And basically the only solution was to innovate.
Hey, stop! Little girl, stop! Look, I need to borrow your hoverboard. Where is he? Here. There! He's on a hoverboard! The board! Give it board! Get him!
צריכים להצמיד את זה בצורה כזאת.
אפשר לעשות את זה על אנשים?
על אנשים? ברור.
זה היה תכנון הבא.
יש?
טוב, מיזם בסינית, יאללה. סינית.
אוקיי.
ראית מיזם בסינית?
נו.
די, הסוף לא רציני, זה לא... די! את יודעת שאני לא רציני, למה את אומרת דברים? די! לא זה. ותוריד עוד טיפה. קחי אלייך.
עוד כל אחד למשוך פשוט. כל אחד למשוך.
מנקה עבור אותנו. לפה, תעשו את זה לפי המסלול, יש פה נקודות הגינה. לא דרך.
לא לפי המסלול, למה?
זה לא משנה, תצורי דרך.
כי יש...
למה עטפנו את המקלות?
שאחד מאיתנו ימות היום.
למה?
נו יופי.
שיחליק יותר.
נו, אבל הרעיון הוא בכל זאת עם הפחיות.
אבל הם לא עושים את זה עם פחיות.
אבל נורא משתדלים.
השתדלנו מאוד, ניסינו ללכת על הפחיות.
אוקיי.
ברגע הוא חוזר באוטובוס, זה לוקח לו שעה וחצי סך הכל. אוקיי. אך אם הוא נוסע באוטובוס של שני הכיוונים, דרכו אורכת חצי שעה. זאת אומרת רבע שעה.
כן.
כמה זמן שאתה ברגע לשני הכיוונים?
באמת?
כמה זמן שאתה
באמת?
מה באמת?
רבע שעה ותוסיף את מה שנשאר עוד.
שעה ורבע.
זה שכל החוג רק אכלנו כל היום.
לא אכלנו בחוג.
נכון, לא אכלנו.
יש כאן איפשהו?
שימת מוזיקה, לכם לדעות כמונים, סגנונות מוזיקנטי פרס. אלביס פרסלי.
זה אני.
אני לא מכיר את הסגנונות שלו.
אוקיי, סבבה, מגניב.
אני לא מכיר.
כמעט זה רוק.
זה השחקן הזה! הוא אמר לי, לא בוב מרלי. זה בוב מרלי.
אני לא מכיר את השמות אבל.
זה אני.
זה רוק'נ'רול או...
הקימו את האוהל, ערכו רשימת קניות, נלך כולם לקנות כיבוד, נכנסים לחוגגים.
Tonight I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world I'm turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car.
אני מקווה שתישארנה לכם חוויות מעצימות, ושתמשיכו הלאה עם התחושה וההרגשה שאתם יכולים להגשים את החלומות שלכם. ואני בטוח שנתראה עוד.